Hey everyone, welcome back to WrestlePop.
All right, guys, the feud between Ahmed Johnson and Mark Henry is starting to heat up.
Guys, if you watched our previous video, we told you Ahmed Johnson, man, he seems to be still bitter and he's very angry. And he claims, of course, Vince McMahon told him in the late 90s that he's banned from the Hall of Fame. And he also said something very interesting about Mark Henry, and that was he called him a butt kisser. And of course, Mark Henry had to respond. And guys, it's getting interesting.
Yeah, this is what Mark Henry said on his radio show. Take a guy like Ahmed Johnson, who has never had a good thing said about him in pro wrestling by anyone. I just wanted to defend D'Lo Brown. He said that in that article, he said that D'Lo Brown was dangerous and that D'Lo Brown ended Darren Drozdov's career and never spoke to him again. I speak to Darren all the time. D'Lo speaks to Darren all the time. Guys, just so you know, I'm telling you the truth. This is a bad human being. And then he went on, your credibility is shot. Nobody in wrestling will say anything good about this guy. Since when did being professional, being on time, working hard, and being able to coexist with your coworkers become being a kiss? When? And are you guys out there that's doing podcasts so thirsty you want somebody on your show so bad that you're taking Ahmed freaking Johnson? Guys, come on, do your homework. I've never heard anybody say anything good about him. Not one time. So before you start trying to tear down D'Lo Brown, future Hall of Famer, before you tear down a guy that actually was a world champion, why don't you look in the mirror? Your credibility is shot. Your slip is showing.
I just love this feud because this came out of nowhere, and it's very interesting because if you guys don't know, Ahmed Johnson, he quit, I believe, around 2003 from the wrestling world, right? Mm-hmm. He's no longer a wrestler. He does something else. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Tacos, apparently.
Yeah, he's a talker, man, and it's really entertaining because, guys, this guy, after all these years, you'd think he would just settle down and be a little humble and kind of just embrace, his post-wrestling career and just be that nice guy. But instead, whenever they do interviews with him, he's got to talk a lot of smack, especially with guys like Mark Henry, who's not going to sit there and take it.
100%, because if you guys don't remember, Ahmed Johnson has a long history of being not exactly the safest worker out there. And he also started a lot of feuds in the locker room with almost everybody. So it's like, why are you starting stuff all the time? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you alienate yourself from all of these people in the wrestling community, especially when the conventions and the resurgence of just wrestling in general is really having a renaissance period right now, and you could be making a lot of money doing all these things, but you're just distancing yourself just for the sake of starting drama for no reason. So
stay tuned, guys, because they're gonna find Ahmed Johnson wherever he is, and he's gonna respond, and it's just gonna go on and on, but very entertaining for us wrestling fans.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, 5 Minute Eats, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.